Whenever you're ready.
Well, welcome once again to one of our pastoral updates for the congregation in terms of things that are going on and that we're celebrating. Wanted to bring you up to date on a couple developments that have happened recently. So we are going to be regathering for in-person worship indoors in the sanctuary. We're going to go back to where we were in November, doing two separate services, one at 8 a.m. and one at 11 a.m. That will begin on March 7th. So from March 7th going forward, we will be gathering in person, and we're looking forward to seeing as many of you as feel comfortable and safe coming to worship with us in person in the sanctuary. We will have the same things we had in place in our previous round of this with reservations online, so please connect with our website or the emails that come out on Friday to make your reservations. We will also continue to have all those security and safety precautions in place, so masks will be required, we'll be doing distance, we won't be singing unfortunately, but we will be able to gather and to worship together, and I think that's really important and exciting news for us. Again, we will also continue to offer worship online. Each week that service will be available to you online, so we encourage you to stay connected in that way if you are uncomfortable or for whatever reason unable to join us for worship in person.
But you could even live stream at 8 o'clock and be in real time with us in the sanctuary from your own home if you'd like.
That's right, and we promise to look up at the camera and connect with you periodically.
As long as you wink at us from home. Along with the traditional services, we have what many of you have seen we're calling Rooted, a contemporary worship devotional. And we'd like to invite you to be a part of the filming for that. We don't have the capabilities or equipment yet to live stream and post that like we do with traditional in the sanctuary. So we have it pre-recorded, but you're welcome to join us on Sunday afternoons for that recording. And in the same way, it's sign-ups, masks, and distance, but it's casual. You'll get a behind-the-scenes look at how we come together to do filming and preaching and music. Derek has his hair and makeup team there, so you'll get to see how this beautiful face comes together every week. But that'll be information you'll get also in the email about that.
How did I feel? Yeah, I mean, I was a little offended he didn't compliment me back.
We'll also be at that service, at that filming, offering, after the filming is done, offering communion and some prayer time as well. So something to look forward to, and join us for that if you're able.
Yeah. Also, just wanted to take time now to celebrate some of the outreach that we've been able to do that's been really impactful. A couple months ago, we were gathering pajamas for children and foster youth, pairing with Ticket to Dream Foundation, and we were able to gather 90 pairs of pajamas for children, and it's just an amazing testament of God's love to give them that practical sign of care and warmth and comfort. So thank you so much for being a part of that. And then also, if you remember, on Ash Wednesday, we were gathering cookies that would go to first responders, nurses, doctors, firefighters, grocery workers. And how many cookies did we gather?
It was over 1,000 packets of cookies with 2 or 3 cookies in them. So somewhere in the range of 2,500 cookies. And then we had 12 boxes of store-bought cookies that were then delivered to firehouses where they're already connected in pods and so on.
Yeah, you know, Derek keeps counting the cookies and saying there's 2,500, but I'm getting way less. I don't know why my numbers are way less than Derek's, but every week actually I come up with less and less cookies. They just sit here in my office. I don't know why I get less, but man, these are good.
So thank you so much for your response. It was amazing how humble and appreciative the people were as we got the chance to deliver them. I think just the recognition of all the hard work that they've had. Many of them say, well, we do this willingly, but thank you for the gift. And that's just a sign of gratitude and thanks for their help during this tough time. So moving forward, outreach-wise, we're collecting graduation cards will be available for you to write in and sign for foster youth who are graduating and don't often have a community to celebrate their graduations and may not even have graduation ceremonies this year. So we'll have a bunch of blank graduation cards for you to take and sign at our live events in the next month. And also we'll be gathering some socks and underwear to help benefit the families at Lutheran Social Services.
New socks and underwear.
Oh,
Make sure, yeah. I know, you tried to bring me a used pair of socks.
I have so many underwear that are just, I'm done with them. So I guess I'll bring the new ones and keep the old ones then. But if you are able to, we'd love to have your help filling out those graduation cards, buying new socks and undies and bringing them down and dropping them off to make a difference. And if you're not able to for any reason, prayers are always appreciated and make a big difference in the outreach and service that God does through us. So thank you so much for joining with us in that way.
So real quick before we end, we've been focusing on these questions during Lent, right? This journey through Beyond Questions. A question that my kids have been dying for me to ask you is, what do you call a bear with no teeth?
A bear with no teeth? I don't know.
Gummy bear.
That's a good one.
That's your joke for the day.
On that note, thanks for listening, everybody. If you have any questions or input or things you'd like for the next pastor update, let us know. We're so grateful to continue to serve and do ministry together with you. So thank you for that. Good to see you all. Keep looking up.